So brands के लिए I don't think कोई एक criteria है कि the person has to be from a city. You can be from a smaller city, small town, and you can roll yourself into brand partnerships. Plus, one of the challenges that I faced being a content creator in a small town was that networking with fellow influencers, with brands. Hi guys, it's Maimoona Rashid. I'm a digital creator. My work revolves around fashion, beauty and lifestyle content. I have been in the field since 2017. तो आप कह सकते हैं that it's been over 5+ years that I've been creating content and enjoying it also, working with lots of brands side by side. So I got into content creation, to be very honest, back in the days. Blogging का कोई इतना ज़माना था नहीं. Of course, internationally काफ़ी influencing और blogging अभी evolve हो रही थी, ये industry develop हो रही थी, but पाकिस्तान में कुछ नहीं था as such. I was extremely bored. I used to live in a very small town back then and I was extremely bored. I did not have much to do, so I just put my interest into something that I was passionate about, and that's always been doing lots of skincare, lots of makeup, and that's how I landed into digital content. So I feel there is no hard and fast rule कि आप किसी छोटे शहर में रह रहे हो या आप किसी बड़े शहर में हो. Of course, बड़े शहर में आप content creation करें, उसके कुछ perks होते हैं. It does come with its pack of perks, but then again आप कहीं पर भी हो, आप किसी छोटे से गांव में भी हो, अगर if you are very passionate about something, अगर let's suppose you're passionate about photography and you want to pursue that, what you need to do is you need to be very consistent. You need to do your research. You need to take out your camera and start taking those photos, because that is what is going to make you something eventually that you have in your mind कि मैंने इस चीज़ को मीट करना है, मेरा ये सेट गोल है, तो उसके लिए मैं आज अपना पहला कदम लूँगी. वो मैं कहाँ से लूँगी? जहाँ पर मैं अभी मौजूद हूँ. और फिर वो कदम आपको कहाँ ले जाएगा कल को, that's another story. I feel like I won't state them as challenges, but yes, doing content creation in a bigger city, as I mentioned, does come with lots of perks. You get to meet lots of other creators. You get to interact with lots of brands. You are invited to events. आप वहाँ पे बहुत easily network कर सकते हो. तो बस one of the challenges that I faced being a content creator in a small town was that I used to lack all those, I used to miss out on a lot of opportunities when it came to attending events, networking with fellow influencers, with brands. So yeah, this is something which I felt did lack, but otherwise no, I don't think. अगर आप किसी चीज़ के बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा keen हो and you want to build yourself into something, then you work on it no matter what the circumstances are. I don't think it did, like this move from moving from Aptabad to Lahore did have any impact in terms of brand collaborations. Alhamdulillah, since day one I have been working with lots of amazing brands like Unilever. I was on board with lots of brands globally. I had been working with Pixie Beauty. I had been working with Morphe. Back in the days, I used to be in Aptabad, so living in a very small town, but working with brands across the globe. So you just need to start. You just need to take out your camera. You need to start creating. You need to start writing if you are interested into writing, content writing. आपको सिर्फ वो इनिशिएटिव लेना है. आप किसी छोटे शहर में हो या किसी बड़े शहर में हो, इसका आपकी ब्रांड पार्टनरशिप्स पर किसी किस्म का कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं होगा. बिकॉज इफ़ यू आर जनरेटिंग क्वालिटी वर्क, of course that will increase your engagement amongst your target audience, which will have a very direct impact on the brand awareness and the sales that you generate for the brands. So brands के लिए I don't think कोई एक criteria है कि the person has to be from a city. You can be from a smaller city, small town, and you can roll yourself into brand partnerships. When it comes to considering brand partnerships, I feel like one of the key factors is the brand has to resonate with my personal style. So for instance, I'd say an XYZ brand approaches me. Most of the things that the brand's offering do not resonate with my personal style, but then I also see certain things within the brand I might potentially actually wear them or use them in real life. So that's the thing that I'd pick. So, the brand has to resonate with my personal style, with my preference of wearing, my choice of, bags, my choice of clothes, my choice of makeup, something that I'd actually use in real life besides just the real life. Obviously, my audience trusts me, and this relation is all entirely based on trust. And they want to see me endorse things that are my personal preferences, that are my choices. So of course the brand has to resonate with my personal style and aesthetic. And when it comes to collaborations, of course फिर आप उस brand के अंदर से sometimes आपको कोई चीज़ उस तरह की नहीं मिल रही होती है जो आपका style हो, लेकिन फिर आप वैसी चीज़ पिक करो, वैसे कलर्स को पिक करो जो कि आप अपनी पार्टनरशिप को भी ना जाने दो, और आप अगर रियल लाइफ में लेट्स से यू आर गिवन अ चांस टू यूज़ द ब्रांड, तो आप उसको भी इस्तेमाल किस तरह से करो, मैं किस तरह से उस ब्रांड को यूटिलाइज करूँगी. या दैट्स हाउ देन आई पिक एंड चूज़. Attending the Warner Brother event, I was invited by Warner Brothers, and I went to the pre-screening of The Nun 2. And then we were also taken to experience the Conjuring Universe World Tour. It's just like Disneyland, but it's another place where it has all the horror movie sets. So it was an amazing experience. I got to meet so many creators and so many creative personalities from all across the globe. People from different sets of languages, backgrounds, cultures. सबके साथ मिलकर उनके साथ बहुत सी चीज़ों पर discussion हुई, उनके साथ networking करके भी it was a really nice opportunity. So I had an amazing time. I do understand my Instagram does have a very restricted style and aesthetic. It's just something to be honest, since day one I always wanted an account which reflects a lot of my own personality. So it does. I'd say कि कहीं बार मैं इस चीज़ पे बहुत ज़्यादा मार भी खाती हूँ. I do want to kind of loosen up a bit and explore more. But then again, it's just me. I like sticking to my personal niche, my style, my aesthetic. I like to keep my personality and the one on Instagram parallel. It should be side by side. It shouldn't be something that okay, I'm this person in real life but not in real life. So yeah, my Instagram is 101% something that I am actually in person, and it reflects all parts of me. My relationship with my community is very, very sweet, I'd say. So back in the days, I started off, my niche used to be only makeup and skincare. So I used to create lots of makeup videos, lots of skincare videos, lots of DIYs. And back in the days when I used to post those DIYs, I also used to ask, my viewer, my audience, to give me their feedback once they apply a certain XYZ mask. And I'm so glad every time I used to get lots of messages. जब भी मैंने कुछ upload किया, कोई नया DIY, I always used to get, an influx of messages, people telling me that it worked on them. So, that's how, that initiated that thin line of trust between me and my audience, and we became a community. So every time if somebody in my audience wants to purchase, let's suppose, a foundation, okay, they'd drop a message and ask for my advice, at least for once, कि आजकल क्या in है और आजकल क्या use करना चाहिए, अपने skin concerns बता देंगे. So it's like, a friend away, a friend across the screen, जिसको आप कभी मिले नहीं हो, लेकिन आपके उसके साथ एक कांस्टेंट डायलॉग चलता है. लेट्स से महीनों बाद चले या कहीं बार सालों बाद चले. समटाइम्स आई सी समबडी मैसेज मी जिसका लास्ट मैसेज मे बी लाइक 2019 को आया होगा. सो वो जो एक दैट थिन लाइन ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप एंड ट्रस्ट and that sisterhood that I've built over on my account is really, really sweet. I have a very beautiful relationship. So my take on influencer marketing industry in Pakistan has to be that brands and agencies have to finally give the creators the creative freedom to create. ओके बिकॉज आप एक इन्फ्लुएंसर को, एक कंटेंट क्रिएटर को उसकी इंडिविजुअल पर्सोना की वजह से उसे अप्रोच कर रहे हो इन द फर्स्ट प्लेस. हाउ इज़ इट पॉसिबल कि आप उसको एक ब्रीफ पकड़ा दो और आप उसे कहो कि अच्छा आप इस ब्रीफ को बिल्कुल कॉपी पेस्ट करके एक वीडियो फॉर्मेट में ले आओ. So it's not possible. So I feel like creators should be given the creative freedom to create, and it's about time that we start addressing that. So my challenges would be, I feel like for influencers, the biggest challenge is there is a lot of communication gap between the brand and the influencer. Okay, there is another medium which comes into play like in between, and who's the medium of communication between the influencer and the brand partner. So I feel like जब communication नहीं होती है तो बहुत सी ऐसी चीज़ें होती हैं जो आपको directly like brands address कर सकते हैं या brand के जो agents हैं वो address कर सकते हैं. But yeah, so there is lack of communication also, and I'd also say there should be more forums, and creators should be invited to more events like physically, where the creators are physically present and engaging with the viewers and the audience that they call online. But it should also be in actual too, like in the form of like actual person to person, one on one आपकी communication भी होनी चाहिए आपकी audience से. So maybe like brands अगर उस किस्म के events करें where influencers and creators are invited, the brand is also endorsing, plus the audience which is the main consumer, that's also present there. So yeah, ये थोड़ी सी challenges हैं जहाँ पे like एक पूरा एक spectrum बनता है, but उसको एक single ground में कैसे लाना है, I feel like it's about time कि हम उस पर भी थोड़ा सा discuss करें. Normally people think that content creation and influencing is all about freebies, getting free PRs, free products आ रही हैं आपके पास और बस आप उसको endorse करें हो. Not at all, guys. It's a white lie. There is a lot that goes behind camera. There is content, execution plan, there is brand approval, there is lighting, there is setup, there is camera, you are the editor, you are the writer, you are the communicator, you are the photographer, and then you are the final, film execution editor also. तो काफ़ी कुछ हो रहा होता है जो आप उस 1 सेकंड की वीडियो में या 1 मिनट की वीडियो में आप देखकर नहीं गेस कर सकते. So content creation is a 24/7, it's a full-time job. I feel like if you are actually interested and passionate about creating content, only then you should get into it, because consistency and dedication is what will take you forward, or else there will come a time when you will eventually get bored of the freebies and all those free PRs, और वो जो सारी responsibility वो आपके shoulders पे आएगी, and then you'll eventually have to wrap it up. So consistency and dedication is something that will keep you going. So if you are consistent, if you can stay dedicated, only then it is something which will benefit you in the longer run. So my advice and my tip to the aspiring creators, it can be anybody. So anybody who's passionate about doing something in life, my suggestion would be you stop overthinking and you just start doing it. You have to take that first step, and eventually, taking those baby steps, this will, whatever that the idea that you have in your mind will start coming into practice, and you will make something. So I'd suggest, don't lose hope, don't overthink too much, just start creating. Even if you have, start creating with whatever resources you have. Back in the days when I started on my mobile phone. I had no idea कि आज मेरे पास पूरा एक कमरे का digital setup होगा. So obviously मैंने शुरू में कहीं से वो एक पहला कदम लिया, is how I am here now and sitting in front of the camera speaking to you and encouraging you to keep creating.